thank you very much for coming to visit us on the WA stand. We actually have 16 businesses from Western Australia represented here today from across a number of sectors. So we have honey, we have octopus, we have dairy products, including camel milk dairy products. So I could talk all day about what we have to offer in Western Australia.
Camel milk is like very exciting, especially for UAE.
Yeah, well, we understand it's very good nutrition and it's very popular here in the UAE.
So coming towards the questions, can you tell me a little about the current state of trade between Western Australia and UAE?
Yes, so we export 762 million worth in agri-food and beverage products to the UAE, mainly grains, oilseed, pulses, and of course meat, and as well as vegetables, carrots, onions, potatoes, and other fresh produce and fruit.
So what are some of the key Australian products that are very popular in UAE?
We're seeing strong demand for meat in particular, our grain-fed and other high-quality beef products, and of course our prized Jarrah honey, which can only be sourced from Western Australia from the pristine hardwood forests, and also our black butt honey.
Are there any kind of recent developments or agreements that have strengthened the trade relations between Western Australia and UAE?
Yes, so we've always had a really good trade relationship with the UAE, but at the moment the governments are negotiating the Australia-UAE Free Trade Agreement, and that we'll hopefully see some tariff reductions for some of the Australian products being exported into the UAE.
That would be very beneficial, especially as the products are very time effective. They have to be here like within a specific time limit.
Yes, so we do have perishable products that we want to get here and still have good shelf life, so the retailers can still have time to sell to the consumers. But we're very lucky because with Emirates we have one daily flight between Perth and Dubai, and we understand by December we're going to have 2 daily flights. So that's really going to help.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So moving towards the future. So in the future, how do you look at Western Australia and UAE partnership?
Yeah, so I think WA is really well positioned to supply the growing demand for grains, pulses, oilseeds, meat, and our premium food and beverage products. We have a very small domestic population in Western Australia, and we basically export 80% of what we produce. So we're a very reliable supplier and trading partner.
How's your experience at Gulfood? Like how Gulfood is important for Western Australia?
Well, it's just a really good opportunity to be at the largest food and beverage exhibition in the world, and just we're really happy to be able to give the opportunities to so many businesses to connect with their customers face to face, and also just find out more about the market, what the market's offering, and how they can translate back to their product development and make sure their products suit what the consumers in the Gulf region want. We're seeing strong demand for healthy plant-based snack foods, dairy, fresh produce.
So as the consumer demands changes, you have to make sure that you have the products for those consumers.
Yes, so we've started, there's quite a few companies now looking into the ready-to-eat and convenience foods using really good quality ingredients sourced from Western Australia.
So how do you keep UAE connected with Western Australia?
Well, actually, we've invited a number of buyers from both the food service and the retail sector to visit Western Australia in May this year to see firsthand the variety of premium food and beverage that we have on offer. And these buyers will get to meet directly with the producers on their farms, on their orchards, and get to taste the food prepared in the local environment. So we think that will be a really valuable experience for them to understand and just see the quality of the produce that we have.